The worst makeup. I don't like it. Some things I do. I have deep thoughts and also light ones. And we're just gonna dive in. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I went shopping. I went to the mall. I spent $50 at one store, and you might be thinking, oh, did you get an item or two? Because if you go to Sephora, that's what will happen. Maybe not even one full item if we're being honest, right? I went to Miss A. Woo! This is not just budget drugstore makeup. These are like dollar products. So you go into this store and it kind of mesmerizes you because it's very colorful and organized and it feels a little too good to be true. And of course, me being the beauty investigator that I am, I had to buy and try a bunch of it to let you guys know. Is some of it itching my face right now? Yes. But we're gonna talk about all the things, like this $4 foundation. Okay, but first, I do have an announcement. Right now, you just received a text message from me if you are on the Tati list. Check your phone. I'm gonna check mine. Cheers, let's do this together, okay? And here we are, 448284, which spells out, hi Tati. You're gonna see a message from me, and it says, hey, it's Tati, save my contact. We see that there is an attachment here. You are going to hit that and all of this info with my icon will pop right up. This way, when I'm sending any messages, notifying you guys of things that are going on with the Tati list, you're not just gonna see some weird number and be like, what is that? I mean, I go through my phone all the time and it's like, here are some weird numbers, kind of like deal with that later. But if it's a friend and their icon's there, or their name is there, I'm more likely to be like, oh, okay, what is this? I know them. So I want you guys to have me in your phone and know that it's me so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Also, you're gonna have all the information that you need for everything here. There is a email support at thetatylist.com. Really convenient. If you ever have any issues, you can reach out to us. Everything's right here. So please go ahead and save the contact. And that way it is just so much more cute. Create new contact. Done. Okay, so I hope you guys save my contact info. This is starting to feel so cool. I love it. I love that we're all doing this together. And more to come soon. Oh, if you're like, what is she even talking about? What is the Tati list? Info will be in the description box below. Hop on it. It is free. It's even cheaper than this makeup. It is $0. All right, so let's talk about Paw Wonder Blender. All right, now this is actually something that smacked me in the face right when I walked into the Miss A store. They have a bunch of them here in Texas, which is kind of interesting to me. I feel like I've reviewed this product AOA way back in the day, and I just hadn't heard a lot or seen a lot from them in a minute, but I think they are a Dallas-owned company, believe it or not. So am I making that up? Yeah, no, it's a Dallas company. This, in fact, actually did have the Allure Beauty Awards seal, I think, from the year 2022. And it was because it's such a good value, like the value proposition. It was like a best budget sponge. And this one is surprisingly good. I do not hate this the way some of the other products that we're about to dive into, I do not like whatsoever. I spend so much money on beauty blenders. They're like $25 a piece. You look at the price and you're like, $25? Couple bucks. $25, couple bucks, and you do need to replace your sponges. You cannot purchase one sponge and wash it for the rest of your life. As much as you might be tempted to keep it that way, which I feel like calling out some family members where I see like their dried out like beauty blender in their makeup bag and it like horrifies me and I'm just like, no, germs. You do need to replace your sponge. So if you're someone that like just doesn't want to spend the money, but you like using a beauty sponge, this is a good alternative. I'm not mad about it. I have like the little babies that I want to try as well. These are latex free and you can use them wet or dry, squishy and bouncy. They are a little more bouncy than the beauty blender. Not bad. We're starting strong. Things are going well. But I do want to go to application and just please do not judge my beauty expertise on today's makeup. A lot went wrong. Dollar primer. I really should know better, but I'm curious and I wanted to try it out. So I first tried out their gripping primer. Now this is the Cosmic Cowgirl Skin Grip Primer. It does not grip, it goes on milky. The scent is Essence of Public Restroom, like that air freshener scent. And I just do not like this at all. I will never use this again. The No Pore Face Primer. AOA Studio is the brand on this one. Now this one has a heavy fragrance as well. Really small ingredient listing. It is your typical dimethicone primer. I think getting something from Maybelline, like the Studio line that is more a dupe for Smashbox, which is like the OG silicone primer, would be better. I just, wait for a sale, a coupon, something like that. Wet n Wild makes one of my favorite pore filling primers that doesn't have silicone in it, but does a better job in my opinion than this. This had a bunch of oil leak through right when I opened it, and it just felt a little greasy and too emollient, and I did not like it. I promise we do have some things that I do like, but we're just like going in order, and this foundation is not marketed as a skin tint. I feel like it is more of that nature. It's more a skin tint. And I also don't know that I agree that this is a matte formulation. I feel like it had a little bit of a sheen upon contact with the skin. It didn't dry down matte. It's more of a natural finish. It's not glowy, but it's definitely not matte. Now this also said something really strange on the package. It's a $4 foundation, so let's just start there. Again, Wet n Wild's better. I'm just saying. Photo focus. Wet n Wild has a tinted moisturizer. Phenomenal. So good. No, this is a no, and I'll tell you why. Okay, this is what it said that was so weird. Sensory friendly. I don't even know what that means. What do they mean by that? Sensory friendly. This says it's for all skin types. It is lightweight, breathable, and smooths the skin. It's free of alcohol and oil. Is this the worst thing I've ever tried? No. Was it what I expected? No. It didn't cover anything. It just gave that tint. All my pigmentation is showing right through. I even tried layering it up and it would not cover anything. It gives you an evening to the skin, which is nice. This was a little too dark for me. This is shade number T1. There's not a great shade range. Not too many colors to choose from. I tried it with the Paw Paw blender. I tried it with a brush. I just did not really like this. Moving on. Okay, this I do like. This is from Princessa. This is something that I would use again. I surprisingly really like the color of the super pink blush in the center. The highlight even was not terrible. The bronzy cream contour situation was not terrible. I used this darker brown on the outer corner of my eye. I like this. I think this was a great value. This was really good. This reminds me of a more colorful version of the JCat cream products that I like so much. It's just a nice texture. It went on smooth. It blended really well. In my mind, I was like, ooh, this would look really great with any other foundation, because I just didn't like how the foundation felt. Also, the primer didn't feel too good, so I was having like a skin issue to start out with, but I am gonna try this with a different foundation that I love, and I will get back to you all. We'll see. To be continued. Lip products. I liked this one right here, the Lip Pop lip gloss. The color is really, really pretty. I needed a different lip lining situation. I tried to do a little bit of underpainting with the cream contour. Didn't work out too great, but I will try this one again. This is not fragranced from what I can tell. There's not really anything in here. It's just a nice, good gloss. It's nothing that's like, oh wow, like so the best, but it's $1 and it's not bad. This has such a pretty color. I am such a sucker for this like nude peach color, but the scent of it is like a chocolate scratch and sniff sticker. Whew, my God. Just open a packet of Swiss Miss. Do they make those anymore? Scratch and sniff stickers. I used to love those so much. And this is like so distinctly the chocolate one, but I had to take it off. I was just like, I can't handle smelling that for more than a minute. It's kind of grossing me out. The color is really pretty. It's a nice gloss. I don't hate it, but the scent, whoo. Little much for me. Also, am I just too much today altogether? Do you guys like my sweatshirt? I went to Target last night, late at night, because I was just kind of in a bad mood. And I live pretty close to a Target, so I don't know, it just happened. I had a craving, I went there. Ooh, this was so funny. There were girls in the clothing section. Like, I looked a hot mess. I was in Target. I don't know why I always look so crappy when I go to Target, but I was wearing like camo pants with Uggs, with like a really baggy gray sweatshirt and a beanie on with like no makeup. And I'm like looking at all of the sweatshirts and everything. And these two girls, oh my gosh, my mom is calling me. Mom, I'm not right now. Hello, I love you. Can I call you back? I'm filming.
Hello, I love you too. And of course you can call me back. I'm sure you'll be welcoming your sister in a while though.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
All right, I'll call you back. Say hi to everybody.
All right. Love you. Hi, everyone.
All right, bye, Mom.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, my sister is coming tonight to visit me. I'm super excited because I have been crazy and a little anxious and a little bit moody. You guys know. We're going to transport back to Target for 2.2 because literally I'm like, I just need to go to Target and like look at some like cheap clothes and like home decor, whatever, and just like clear my head. These two girls are talking about drama in the beauty community and they bring up Jeffree Star's name and I'm like, I'm gonna melt into the floor right now. I just kind of felt myself like wanting to freeze into like the background or something. I'm like, am I ever gonna escape this? Probably not. Like the drama part of things, like being in, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, la 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 la, like I don't even want to hear what you're saying, you know? So anyway, long story short, I stumbled across the way into the more teenage section and I saw this and I was like, shoot, this is so soft and like the material's really thin. So I feel like summertime with like cute jean shorts, this is like a good one. But also I have a question. How many of you out there, when you are stressed, James thinks I have, like, he's like, are you okay? Are we okay? Are you okay? Because when I am stressed, I can't handle clothing touching me. Like I can barely handle that I'm wearing jewelry right now. I like want it to look nice for filming, but like I just want, like I'm wearing an unwired bra right now, like TMI. I can't even wear like a normal bra or anything that's like constricting because it makes me feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. And so sometimes when you see me in videos and I'm like, hey guys, you know, and I'm like wearing this like giant, like this is a size small, by the way. Anyway, I'm wearing this ugly big thing because if I were to put on something cute, I might sit down and do this and literally have like freaking, we don't need to see that. But that energy is like kind of there. So now you know when I'm wearing baggy, it's the mood. Okay, so let's talk about their brushes. Oh wait, no, let's talk about the eyeshadow real quick. This is like a total ColourPop dupe. And for $1, it's not bad. Yeah, it is. No, I can't tell. I can't tell. You guys, I'm just not as impressed with what I selected as I thought I would be. This is pretty. I don't hate it, but out of everything I tried, yeah, I mean, it is pretty. Is that even showing up? Hello. It's not really showing up. It's just like this whisper of color that is creamy and putty-like and pretty smooth. I applied it with my finger. It's just one of those. And for $1, maybe it's not, you know, we shouldn't expect too much. It's on my eyes right now, is what it is. The brushes, they are hit or miss. The brushes are actually pretty good. There are a few that I don't like, and those are the face ones. The face ones do not have enough density, in my opinion. I really prefer like a blush brush that has more density, especially if I'm gonna go in with a cream. So I didn't like these two brushes. The AOA Studio F14 and the AOA Studio F13 were not for me. However, their eye brushes are nice. This is the AOA Studio E12, and I used this on the outer edge. You could use this underneath. You could actually use this one to contour with, and for $1, it is pretty densely packed. It's soft, it's not bad. Also, you know, for $1, this one right here, the E15 is good. This detail brush, the E149, I love having these little detail brushes on hand. Buy a bunch of them. You can take an eye cream and really get in and fix any wonky eyeliner. You can do, you know, brow bone highlight with a cream, like a concealer. There's just so many things that you can do with a mini detail brush. I think everyone should have one. And it's something that's often overlooked because everybody's really interested in a brush like this. This is great for liner, right? But if you can find a teeny tiny little itty bitty guy like this, really, really helpful for so many detailed things. And obviously my makeup is not super glam, super detailed right now, but when I go in, you have to have those tiny tools. And I think for $1, not bad. Really, really impressed. One I want to feel together is this. Let's see. That's not bad. Really recommend not doing what I just did. I keep a brush cleaner right here and I make sure that I spray everything down just to sanitize it. This feels pretty good though. It's nice to have a bigger brush like this to get the shoulders, get the décolleté. If you're using anything shimmery and you want to kind of spotlight certain areas of the body, that can be really pretty. And these kind of brushes are typically like 30, 40 bucks. So I think for $1, this is good. I got a spoolie. I have not used this yet, but it's, you know, a handled, if you want like a nicer handled spoolie situation. I've kind of been going through these because I use the brow wax a little more frequently, and then it kind of gets junked up on all my brow, on all my brow brushes. My beloved Bdellium tools. The number's like off of this one. Is it the 755 or the 255? Dude, this spoolie, I'm embarrassed to show that. That is like brow wax caked in there. Ugh, I need to repurchase you. Okay, quick update on a drugstore mascara I just mentioned in my recent Get Ready With Me video. I will link that below. Be warned, you guys, I thought it was because it was brand spanking new that it was a little bit wet. The stopper on here does not pull all the product off. I have continued using it. I'm wearing it today. I do really like this new mascara from Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer Mascara. The scent is horrendous. It's so strong. I wish that wasn't a part of it, but I like the color and I like the formula. But I did want to update you guys. Make sure that you're, you know, taking the tip of the wand and wiggling the chunkiness off the tip, because it seems to continue to do that. Do you guys know of another brown mascara I should try? I'm really into it because I actually kind of like the lighter, like truly no makeup look. Like I enjoy that when I'm out and about. The brown mascara is getting me, but it's like a love-hate with this new one right here. All right, do I have anything else to share? I feel like that was a lot. All right, AOA. Thank you for being with me today during my weird mood exploring inexpensive makeup from Shop Miss A. What will you be purchasing, if anything at all? Let me know. Do these brands intrigue you? Or are you just like, I don't even have the time for that? Let me know. I love that you guys love all of my content, whether it is dollar makeup or luxury. Keep your requests coming. Make sure to add me as a contact on your phone for the Tati list. I'm so excited where things are going, and just thank you always for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.